got some more packages that came in because next week I'll have a few days to be able to work on the bus, Tracy and I together. So I have this, and I have, actually, I give Tracy credit. She stopped at Home Depot the other day and picked up all of the tees and the feet we needed, and the 4-inch piece of pipe, also known as the nipples, for the roof deck, which you saw in, I'll be able to finish that video. And today I was able to go over and pick up all of the rest of the piping. So we'll talk about that in another video. But let me just, let's just open up this other stuff here and see what we got. So let's just see here. Can't find my knife. Oh, this will work better though. So I did sign up for Amazon Prime, which I will cancel in a month, and I've done it before. They keep waving it in front of me. I don't want to pay for it. I don't think it's worth it because 99.9% of the time I have no problem waiting for the week or so that it takes. I think they deliver pretty efficiently anyways. But because I ordered this stuff late and I know I wanted to have the stuff before the end of this week, I said, well, what the heck, I'll sign up for the free month again. I think I did it like a year or two ago and just canceled it. I just personally can't see the benefit of it. But I'll cancel it, and I know what'll happen. In about 2 or 3 months, they'll keep waving it in front of my face again. Probably will not take advantage of it for a long time again, because, again, I try to you know, compile a list of stuff I want to get, and when I order it, usually I don't need it the next day. Just when it comes, it comes. So in this box, I ordered more of the outlets, so I can make all those stations that I talked about. Hopefully you can see that over there. So yeah, 5 more. Oh, and this, I'll talk about this in another video. Can't show you that, can't see it. Stick around though for a video coming up, because I'm going to do a video about that particular item. It's going to be something fun. So that's all that's in that box, but next week I plan on finishing up all the outlets in the bus here, hopefully, and getting them done. Now I can't remember what's in this box. What was the other thing? Oh, okay, yeah. So I was just trying to think of stuff I needed. I don't even need this yet, but I figured I put this on the list before I signed up for Amazon Prime, because if you meet a certain dollar threshold, then you get free shipping anyways. And I just decided to leave the Amazon Prime so I would get the 2-day shipping and let this come in as well, although I will not be using this right away. But basically it is the water fill and city water. So it's got both in one, and then there's your overflow. I'll let you know when it's full to the top. So we have fill a water tank and run off city water as well, and this will go on the outside somewhere. So this will be set aside for quite some time. So anyway, that's what came in those boxes. And then I'm going to take the camera and show you the other thing I got in the Jeep. I already talked about it, but that is those. Let's go take a look. Alright, it's nothing special, but I did just quickly talk about it. Just want to show you that I actually have them. They're right here. And these are the rest of the pipes we need to build the roof rack. This is all 1-inch pipe, and they are 5 feet long. Now I'm going to tell you something. When you go to Home Depot to get piping, first of all, it can be a pain in the butt because half the time they don't have the stuff you need. That's why Tracy ended up stopping at another Home Depot to pick up some of the fittings, because where I was at, they didn't have enough. So after work, she stopped at another one, picked up some more. Eventually, we got everything we needed, and it was no cheaper. In fact, I think it was a little bit more to order them online. So we just opted to get them locally. And you definitely couldn't order the pipe online cheaper. That was more expensive. But I'm going to give you a tip. Make sure you check, do your research, check your pricing, because they sell 5-foot 1-inch black iron pipe for about $22, $21, $22, $23, right in that area. It's like $22 for one 5-foot length of black iron pipe. But you can buy a 10-foot length of black iron pipe for the same price. It was like $22.99 or $22. It was under $23 for a 10-foot piece, and they will cut it and thread it for free. So you end up getting 2 5-footers for the price of 1. So if you need a bunch of it, that is the way to go. But always check the different sizes, because there's a good chance you can buy a longer piece and they will cut it and thread it for free. With that said, when I went over to the Home Depot in my area, the guy that normally does the threading wasn't there. They had to call a secondary guy over who said he only does it a couple times a year. He did a fine job. It was very pleasant, but it took a lot longer. So you gotta, you know, there is a little cost there in time, but I saved myself $100, literally $100. This was just under $100, and if I'd have bought all of them 5 foot, it would have been double that price, because I basically got one free each time. So we're gonna be taking this pipe, loading it onto the bus, or I might just leave it in the Jeep, because we're gonna have to put this whole rack together before we can put it on the roof, and that is going to be you know, another video. I just talking about some of the stuff that just came in. Alright, well, there you have it. So I got some more of the outlet pieces, the water fill thing, and some of the pipe that's on the bus. And I'll just, not on the bus, in the Jeep. I'll just show you really quick. I'll just sitting there. This is what I'm talking about, and we're going to do a video on it when we, finish it up. Is this is the racking that we're doing for the bus roof, and we'll have the whole thing. Let's see if I can get a better shot of those. So yeah, so it's like these, you know. So we're building a bunch of these. It's all going to hook together, one long run, 2 of them going up each side of the bus. So that's what the black pipe will be. But there's going to be a separate video. That video won't probably come up before this one. But I got dirt on my forehead because I had the GoPro up there. Anyway, this is just I'm just gonna release this one not as a best build video, just a kind of an in-between video. We're gonna be probably changing up the format of the videos because, ooh, that's bright. Because we have so much stuff going on that when I'm working on the bus now, it's really just being jumbled around. I'm working a little bit on this, a little bit on that, because I don't have a lot of time in between everything else. So what I might start doing is just filming a little bit each day throughout the week, and then putting that all together as one video, instead of trying to do a video about one particular area, because it's just getting difficult, because we can't do something without doing something. And I know I talked about this earlier. So that's really coming to a head now, where I have to be working on several different projects at once, depending on whether I have help or if I have time. Sometimes I can just jump on the bus and run one wire and call it good, and other times I have time to build a whole wall or something. So you might see the format change. Hopefully you don't mind that. But anyway, thanks for swinging by for this midweek video, or end of the week video, not my regular Monday release. I appreciate your time, and remember, life is a wild ride.